He's just your average track day guy who waves to his neighbors in the morning. He loves his wife, especially while she tends to their flock. He drinks beer with his chickens, reclining in the Colorado sun. He's not always fast, but there's glimmers of hope, so sit back and relax. He's here to bring you
Straight Dope. Welcome to the Straight Dope Alpinestars boots. This is going to be my extremely long-term review on the Alpinestars SMX boots and a short-term review on the Supertech R boots. I bought these SMXs 2003 for about $300. I started using them when I was riding on the street. A couple years on the street, and then several years on the track after that, once I stopped riding on the street. They've been through 3 main crashes on the track, 2 low sides, and then 1 extremely fast get off at Hallett. They've held up super well for the value. Again, $300 seemed quite a bit at the time in 2003. But again, they've lasted 17 years. So super value for what you're getting. There are some certain differences, obviously, between 17 years of development on the new Supertech R boots. But these boots have served me very well and are extremely comfortable. You can tell on all the abrasions on the plastic from sliding on the asphalt. They've held up really well. They do have the semi-internal lace-up system, which was excellent. Even the sole of the boots have held up really well. Again, I just retired them last year. You can see at the end of last year, this one was starting to wear through a little bit. But again, I have had to put a little duct tape on there. The plastics have cracked over the years. It did not affect the performance. You can see, again, the extreme wear from the get-offs. But again, boots were awesome. Never had any injuries with them when I crashed. And again, they just kept on going. The one or 2 downfalls I would say of these boots, which are corrected by the Supertech R, is one is the exoskeleton here, not necessarily in the outside, but the inside of the boot. A lot of newer boots still have this external support system, but it did tend to get caught on my rear sets. So on the heel guards on the rear sets, every time I would go to brake, forces go forward, this would catch. Then I would have to physically take my boot off, put it back on the peg. If it was a toe on the outside or a heel for the left side, toe on the right, heel on the left turn. Again, it would catch, which is very distracting, takes your attention away from what you're doing. The other drawback on these older boots is that for some reason they had this metal piece on the inside of the heel, which scratched the crap out of your swing arm frame. You got that high, but the paint is all, my swing arm is all scratched up because of these metal pieces. But overall, again, spending the money, $300 again seems steep at the time, but to last this long, it's a high quality boot. You'll have them forever. Wanted to go over to the Supertech R boots. I worn these for 2 track days. They're super comfortable, super awesome. I believe they retail for about $499, $500, which is pretty steep. But in my opinion, again, with the long-term review of the other boots I had, certainly worth the money. The value you get for the longevity of these boots are amazing. I guess that's as long as you're not dragging them, dragging the soles on the asphalt like the MotoGP guys are doing. But again, if you're just using them for regular racing or track days, they're going to last you forever. I would also say even if you're using them for the street. But I was able to buy them on sale. Again, Performance Cycle of Colorado. They're on their Thanksgiving sale, so I believe I paid around $400 for them. Again, outstanding deal. Some main differences from the SMXs: the toe slider is metal. Before, there's no exoskeleton like the SMXs, so they're not going to get caught in your heel guard. It's very smooth and comfortable leather. No more metal piece on the inside of the heel, so it's not going to scratch your bike. It does have the removable foot harness, or the inside boot liner, similar, I'd say it's like a snowboard boot, which is, very, very supportive. Locks your foot in the boot. Does have some stretch panels, some heel zipper protector. Still has all the plastics like the SMX boots have, but again, extremely comfortable and well worth the money. So the last thing I wanted to say about these boots are they're both excellent boots, certainly different price points. They do run a little bit big, so I'm a size 9, and both of these boots here are technically size 8, 42 euro. Again, they are going to run big, so make sure you size down. But they're both extremely comfortable. I would certainly recommend, if you have the extra money, to go ahead and buy the Supertech R boots. For the years that you're going to get out of the boot, spending the $500 would certainly be worth it. If you can get them on sale, which I believe you can now, for around $400 on certain websites, it's certainly a steal. So go ahead and step up, get the higher quality boot, look and feel like the MotoGP guys, and enjoy riding your bike. Certainly worth it. So take it from me, number 713, and that's the straight dope.